Hey everyone, so, imagine a world where the Islamic Golden Age never ended, where science, medicine, and math just kept racing ahead for like another 800 years without a single massive break, and all because one terrible siege. Well, it never destroyed the greatest library of its time. I'm talking about the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. This was a place that, for centuries, was really the beating heart of human knowledge. In our history, it was wiped out in 1258 when the Mongols sacked the city. Rivers of ink actually ran black from books thrown into the Tigris. But what if that never happened? What if the House of Wisdom survived, protected and, kept growing? That's our story today. A full alternate timeline from 1258 all the way to what 2026 could look like in that world. Let's jump in. First, let's remember what the House of Wisdom really was. Founded in the early 900s by the Abbasid caliphs, it wasn't just a library, it was a massive research center, think university, observatory, and translation hub all in one. Scholars from every corner of the world worked there. Muslims, Christians, Jews, Persians, Indians. They translated Greek, Roman, Indian, and Persian texts into Arabic, then they built on them. Algebra was born here. The word itself comes from Al-Khwarizmi's book. Optics, astronomy, medicine, huge leaps forward. Ibn Sina's medical encyclopedia was used in Europe for centuries. At its peak, the House of Wisdom held hundreds of thousands of manuscripts, more than anywhere else on Earth. Then, in 1258, the Mongols arrived. They destroyed Baghdad. The House of Wisdom was looted and burned, countless books lost forever. Historians still argue how big the loss was, but everyone agrees it was a turning point. The center of learning shifted west, toward Europe. Now, our what if. Imagine the siege still happens, but the caliph negotiates a surrender that spares the city's libraries. Or maybe a clever defender hides the most valuable collections. Either way, the House of Wisdom survives, mostly intact. What changes? In the short term, the Islamic world bounces back faster. The preserved knowledge keeps flowing, scholars continue their work. Astronomy gets even better. Think more accurate star maps, earlier telescopes. Medicine advances quicker. Hospitals stay cutting edge. The Mongol rulers who take over Baghdad. In our timeline, some later converted to Islam and supported learning. Here, with the house still standing, they pour money into it right away. By the 1300s, Baghdad is once again the world's greatest center of science. Knowledge spreads faster across the Islamic world, from Spain to India. Europe still gets translations, but now they're coming from an even richer, unbroken tradition. The Renaissance? It starts earlier and stronger, fueled by constant new discoveries from the East. Printing. The Arabs were already experimenting with movable type. With the house intact, a full printing press could appear by the late 1300s, centuries before Gutenberg. Books become cheap and common across half the world. Fast forward to the 1400s and 1500s. Exploration explodes. Better navigation tools from Baghdad astronomers mean Muslim fleets reach the Americas early. Trade routes open sooner. The Ottoman Empire, rising in the West, inherits this golden tradition, instead of a weakened one. Science doesn't slow down. By the 1600s, we might see early steam experiments, advanced chemistry, even basic electricity, all building on unbroken chains of research. The scientific revolution happens across continents, not just in Europe. Colonialism, it still happens, but the power balance is different. A stronger, more advanced Islamic world pushes back harder. The 1700s and 1800s look very different. Industrialization might start in the Middle East or India first. Factories powered by steam, then electricity, spread from Baghdad outward. Medicine leaps ahead, vaccines, surgery, public health systems centuries earlier. Now picture today, 2026 in this alternate world. Humanity is way ahead. Space travel, probably routine by the 1900s. Colonies on the moon and Mars. Old news, computing, AI, clean energy, all more advanced. Culture feels richer too. We have thousands more books, poems, scientific treatises that were never lost. Philosophy, art, music, shaped by an unbroken tradition blending East and West. Of course, nothing is perfect. Faster progress could mean bigger challenges earlier, wars with deadlier weapons, environmental strain, but overall, A world that feels more connected, more knowledgeable, maybe even more tolerant because of centuries of scholars working side by side. This is all what if, of course. Some say the Golden Age was already slowing before 1258. Others argue the loss wasn't total, copies survived elsewhere. But the idea of that library surviving, it's powerful. What do you think? Would we be living in a more advanced world today, or would other problems have stopped the progress? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like if this made you think, and subscribe for more alternate histories. Next time, what if the Library of Pergamum became the greatest in the ancient world? Thanks for watching. See you in the next timeline.